Alright, I'm gonna get that camera on.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world.
I'm sorry,
The
guys.
tribes stand divided, in need of
Hold on, I'll
someone
talk out to the
strong enough to
cutscene over.
unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Alright, guys. I want to say glad to be back. Welcome to the broadcast. Yesterday I was out because I kind of wasn't feeling well. I kind of had a headache. Um, that's why I didn't play Fortnite the other day. And basically I kind of just needed a break. So that's why I wasn't here yesterday.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Without further ado, let's get started with Biomutant and see what this game is. But yeah, we are gonna play some more Fortnite, but it'll have to be when I'm, you know, feeling up to it. Right now, I kinda like I said yesterday, I had a headache, and then the other day I wasn't like, you know, feeling at my best. So um, that's why I didn't play any Fortnite. But for now, I'm just gonna play this for a little bit, and then maybe when I'm feeling up to it, I'll definitely play some more Fortnite. I'm definitely not about to, you know, sit back. But yeah, I'm gonna play some more Fortnite, but not, just not right now. I'm gonna probably do a little bit half of this and do half of Fortnite. So, um, yeah, just throwing that out there. Without further ado, let's get started. And if my headset ends up
Encode your
dying,
DNA.
if my headset ends up dying, I'll have to restart. I'll have to not. Let me rephrase that. If my headset ends up dying, I'm gonna have to end the stream and then we'll just play tomorrow. Um, I've heard that the other headset that I had, uh, it basically did some weird noises or something like that. So for the sake of that, if you hear anything weird coming from the black headset that I wear, the cover up for this one when this one's dead, like the black headset that like let's say this one's dead and the black headset that you see me wear usually, if you hear anything strange from that or hear it acting weirdly, let me know so in the chat so I can let me know in the live chat so I can fix that. I would really appreciate that. But I do plan to get a different headset to counter that one. I got an idea too. That's another wireless Turtle Beach headset, but it's kind of different. Instead of headphones, it's kind of like Bluetooth. Like, you might think of it as like one of those Bluetooth for Androids, or you could think of it as an earbud. It's pretty small, but it uses a flash drive. So let's see here. I'm just trying to think of what I want to make my person look like. I like the other one better.
Define your genetic structure.
Yeah, that's too fat.
Choose Choose a genetic resilience.
I'm more of a heat kind of guy, so let's do this. Or, hold on. Or, I could make it all even.
Choose your first style.
I'm more of a heat kind of guy. I probably could have chose like the middle element and made it everything 15%, but I'm gonna just stick with heat for this one. Hope I didn't make a big mistake by doing that, but first time for everything. We'll just see how it goes. As you guys know, fire is kind of my favorite thing to use in the game. Okay.
Pick your main color.
Yeah. I'm more of a blue kind of person.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak chosen.
I like lightning.
Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
Well, I don't want to do this in like an evil way, so yeah, let's go with the light side.
Nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right.
I am right-handed, so yeah. I like right. I am right-handed. I'm not left-handed. So I felt it's only right to choose right.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Whoa. I can't hit the R2 button. Shoot. Ow. Uh...
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Crap. I'm trying to make a run for it, but he won't let me. I can't get through. Okay, I got it. I think I did it. I don't know.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Uppity up up. The oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ow.
Static.
Man, I need my guns or something. Crap.
Got more than a flesh wound.
Perfect. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you're new. I'll make sure there wasn't any loot over here.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Let's see. That's useful. I wonder, can I use it though?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Okay, so the touchpad activates the map. Wonder what's down there.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Crap. Can't swim. Yeah, I should have won that, but you can't swim at all.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Logs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Handy.
I could have chose a gun to use as my main combat weapon, but I prefer lightning better.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that...
This could be a little bit challenging.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay, maybe that wasn't smart.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I don't know why I can't use that pistol anymore. Kinda sucks, but I'll manage. I'm confused right now.
Of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
I don't think that's right.
Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again.
Okay, maybe let's do that. I think that's supposed to stay like that. Alright.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, great.
Bolt in. That'll teach you. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I'll take that.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great War, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
This must have been him when he was younger or something.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Let's see.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. Potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The
Just have to
Nono's
smash it
ki
down.
energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Tennis feels like it anyway.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Head back to the Pensai tree and drop the Nono. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your moon will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
See.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
At least with lightning, I don't have to worry about making making any noise when I fight my opponents. Lightning is more silent than guns and a sword.
The Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
The journey begins. First trophy of the game.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Hitting square, but
Let's see.
place wallpaper. Oh crap.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light.
Well, better than the negative.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
So basically, you could choose the light side or the dark side. But throughout this game, I'll probably stick with the light side, unless I really have to do something dark. Better to
There's
save
Out of
dark
Date
than
again.
dark.
He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Loma Utulu Ba Yowo.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Luatolo Maua.
He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Luatolo Maua.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Perfect. Now it should be saved.
That's an improvement.
Nice. Circle square R2. I think this is all I can do for him for now. That's neat. Got so many moves. Yeah, better for him to have clothes than to be naked. Whatever. Crap.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. You don't have the key energy for that.
They're not worth fighting.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
So many places to discover.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says just because you've made time to meet the Sifu doesn't mean he has time for you. But you're welcome to give it a try.
Sibi? La panen akin kanman. Gerat na falo putut. Bustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
I agree.
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
I'll do my best.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
He looks
Both
completely
have
evil.
gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go to. Wishes you goodbye. Claims any friend of the old one can't be all that bad. Says you'll meet again. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum. Says you should take it easy. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Seems surprised you have to go. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the... Says their door is always open for anyone willing to join their cause. He knows things that you need to know. Wonders why the rival tribe has all their outposts left when you're out of time. Even the tree will die someday, but you can delay that. Says you'll meet again. He knows things that you need to know. Says you should take care. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Sibi?
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Bro Platz.
Alright, let's just try and track down this other location we're supposed to be going to. Guess I'll just go straight. Let's see. That is if I don't get sidetracked.
Says it's about time you figured out you can't avoid helping anymore. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
What's a boggin? Uh... Nice. Glad I came back down here. Hold on a minute.
That's the Myriad Fort.
Alright, let me...
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they need to be seen to be believed. Says you're in good company. Everyone needs a good deal.
Okay, there was nothing I can buy from him, could I? Let's see what he has. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't really like what he's selling right now.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Uh, here's Sifu's bosses, I think.
Thinks you should just put one paw ahead of the other and make your way up there. The
I shouldn't have talked to her, because each time I talk to her, it always leads to this.
Plats.
He knows things that you need to know.
Bij de vreemd, slijn of get a wach. Get a wolf at a mat game.
I just need to leave this area, because otherwise they're just going to keep on going with the same old reversible stuff in different ways, even though they say different things. Let's see. Should be making my way up. At least I think that's right. But I could be going backwards and not realize it. Yeah, I think I am. Can't afford to fall off this bridge. But that's the only spot I got. For now, anyway. Okay, I didn't want to fast travel. But I suppose that's good to know. It'll let me fast travel to other places, just not there. But what if I go straight? It's gotta be straight, because if I leave the bridge, then it leads me back to the other direction, to nowhere. Not there.
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares.
Okay, what is this? Also, this one's got weapons. I mean, they're good, but it's not really nothing interesting, to be honest. I might just have to go back around the leaf. Yeah, I'm definitely going backwards. That takes care of that. Alright, now I just gotta... Wait. Yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Because arrow's going straight, so... Let's try and make our way up there. If possible. Um, I think if I go up, I'll go straight. Just gotta keep going for it. We'll get there eventually. Glad I didn't buy it. flashlight. Make sure I got everything out of there. Don't want to miss any loot. Okay, good. Bridge cut off. I can't get through. Oh, crap. I got stuck. Oh, crap. There's gotta be a good way to get around here. I just can't go across that water. This is kind of weird. I might just have to go on the left side of the map because I'm not really seeing any other way around. So I guess I will. This is where the other tribe is at. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going this way, but this area is so separated and cut that it's kind of hard to tell.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. You're harmed.
Yeah, that takes care of that one. Let's just go over there. Because it probably won't go away until I discover it. Give me one moment. Alright. No, that's the same direction as earlier, I think. Gonna be going this way. Gonna try and go this way, but I need to figure out a way to avoid the castle, because I don't want to go back to the castle. But if not, then I'll go the other way. This will probably take a while, because we gotta explore the area to see which way is best. And the bridge is cut off, so I really have no choice.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Yeah, no question about that.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But
Good, because if I
fortunately,
learn how to
he's
swim, I
here
can
to
get
give
past
you
a lot of
helping
angles.
hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Was that supposed to happen?
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kalino?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Can't see.
You know you can't make up for lost time.
Apli tonomuta.
You should know. Practice makes perfect.
Kialdo male kanaro tono.
She'll see you at the village square.
Kialdo male kanaro tono.
She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
This should be
Here's
interesting.
another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
So now we got 2 missions. You can't really save the game, which is kind of weird. Gotta do whatever this is. Arrows. Jeez, I can't even look at a map anymore. That would really be helpful right now. Oh man. Crap. Well, that wasn't smart. Yeah, guys, it ain't gonna let me look at the map on this one. We're just gonna have to track down whatever we're supposed to be finding. Might take a moment, but I'll find it eventually.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Where the heck did she go?
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Vasen och kasaman varot.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Vasen och kasaman varot.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Kototuku.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Antoro.
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Vaksan u intabaran ka maglay.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
No mean no. That's what it mean. They always trying to get you to like do some stupid college stuff. When I say no, no mean no. it's, it's always one of those crazy people that call you on the phone talking about some enrollment.
He wishes that was true for your Moomer too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Intapadam Waksufa.
He's curious to see what you've found.
Ki?
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA.
Ki?
He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Nice.
Waksandonanenya.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Intapadam Faruzulu.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Me.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Monibasa.
Oops.
Asana yotutupu.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Taifanana numa.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Taifanana numa.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Pendrine senema.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Doma le tuku.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Give me a minute. What the? This don't make no sense. Before it told me to go that way.
Catchy.
Pial tu, ma.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Camonu.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Gendrana mala.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Let's see.
Andro?
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion.
Camonu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Vendrine senema.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antore. Camonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Sanna jode.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Pial tu, ma.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
I don't got my lightning abilities. I think it's because he's young. All I can do is fight him.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
That is so true. Blood is thicker than water.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Wait, what? I hit circle. It didn't work. Let's try this again. I tried to hit square. That still didn't work. Oh, you have to be kidding me, bro. It's kind of hard to tell what button you're supposed to press when he attacks you. Circle. That's what I just pressed and it didn't work. Jump! Oh my god. Okay, I guess that was how it's supposed to go. Supposed to press circle and then basically it goes, she dodges it, but then she ends up dying, I think.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
His mother died.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Nah, I think that was just how his father died.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulks on the loose.
Oh crap.
You're empty of
Dang it. I was trying to use a health thing, but I didn't have any. That's fine. I'll kill him.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
I need a weapon. That's what I need.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Oh my god, oh my god.
You're not dead yet. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken. An emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
How do we get that open? I'm not sure how you're supposed to get this open.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
I don't know how to get that open. Keeps on telling me to go this way though. What's this?
Let your nose lead your way.
This is weird. Puts me in the other direction of where I don't need to go. Ugh. Okay, this is K-Hunk the wall. Question is, how do you do that? I think that did something.
There are shadows forming again.
Meaning what? There's no way through the wall. Trying to try every possible thing I can. There's no way through it. So there are shadows swarming again, but that's the only clue that's over there. The rest of it's just a gate. But it still wants me to fool around with the wall, which is kind of odd. Might have to save and then figure out a clue to it, but I don't know if the game will let me save either. It might. Yeah, it will. Um,
A day in the forest is as pleasant as you could wish.
there's nothing I can do with this wall. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the wall. At least not right now. I wish it gave me a better clue.
The trees in the forest smell so strong.
I mean, it won't let you go past it, so the only thing I can think of right now is to investigate the wall. That's the only thing I can think of. Probably gonna take a eating break soon anyway. I have to figure out how to get past the wall. I just don't know how right now. But I'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save this thing here, and then I'm gonna take a eating break, and then I'll come back to it.